First, a hero's homecoming. Fulcroft police officer Christopher Dorman defies the odds and leaves the hospital just 3 days after being shot 7 times in the line of duty. The surprise guests who greeted him outside the hospital. Tonight, we are also hearing from Officer Dorman. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ukee Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown. Jessica's off tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Trang Do is live in Fulcroft with more on what the officer plans to do now that he's back home. Trang.
Well, Natasha, he is very eager to get back to work, but in the meantime, hundreds of people line the streets from Philadelphia to here at the Fulcroft Fire Company to welcome Officer Dorman home. Now, they included a fellow officer also in recovery after he was shot in the line of duty earlier this year. Just 3 days after he was shot 7 times, Fulcroft police officer Christopher Dorman left Penn Presbyterian to a hero's reception. Philadelphia police officer Jesse Hartnett among the well-wishers. Hartnett, shot 3 times in an ambush attack in January, is one of the very few who knows all too well the trauma Dorman has gone through. Hours after the shooting Friday, police arrested Dante Brooks Island, who the DA describes as a drug dealer and career criminal. Dorman's homecoming celebration continued at the Fulcroft Fire Company, where the officer spoke out about his ordeal for the first time.
I'd like to say thank you to everybody for being there for me and my family and my fellow brothers that blew through this, and everybody's support means a lot. I appreciate it.
His mother, Jean, shared that her son hasn't lost one bit of his quirky personality.
As you know, he was shot in the groin, and he just wanted to make sure he had all his parts. So that's one example of his sense of humor.
Though out of the hospital, he has a long recovery ahead. But there's no doubt he'll return to the police force as soon as he's able.
Ready to get back to work.
He laid his life on the line to protect. And when you think about it, the guy, had he gotten away, he could have done, wreak carnage elsewhere. So in my mind, heart and soul, I know my son did what he could to protect innocent people. That's Christopher.
At 25 years old, Officer Dorman already has many years of service to this community. At 16, he joined the fire company here as a and an EMT, and he rose to the rank of assistant chief. But for now, we're live in Fulcroft, Delaware County. I'm Trang Do, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, we're wishing him the best. Thank you so much, Trang.